Sowers can beat you with his right, can beat you with his left, speed, jump shots. This guy has it all.
When I watch you play, there's like a fierce mentality to the way you dodge.
This is a fearless dodge from Michael Sowers.
Where does that come from?
I think it just comes from like being competitive, you know, like I think growing up, it was just, I always wanted to win, and you know, I was a quarterback when I first started playing football. Ball was always in my hands. You know, it just comes from being competitive.
His feet are too quick.
He feels like he can win this foot race kind of on his own. He just turns on the jets.
When they think of your game, the first word that comes to mind is feet. Why are your feet so elite?
I approached lacrosse and dodging in lacrosse specifically with a football mindset. You know, like carrying the ball in lacrosse is like carrying the ball in football, where you're juking, you're trying to make people miss. And then I think as I gotten older, you know, like just like people go out and they shoot every single day, my feet are something that I work on pretty much every time I go out and I'm on the field.
First, I will break your ankles, then I'll break your spirit.
I feel like you take the challenge of a one-on-one to another level. Like I see it in your body language, I see it in your eyes. What goes through your mind when you're staring down a defender?
I've always loved the one-on-one part of the game.
He's been aggressive, he's gone right at his matchups, doesn't hesitate, just immediately and aggressively goes right to the rack.
It's like you versus one other guy, and like it really boils down to that. And I think the cool part about lacrosse is, you know, it's like, it's obviously a team game, but then you have these little micro battles all over the field. And I think, you know, those little micro battles, you win a few of them and like you win the big picture. And I think that for me, you know, my job, my role on a lot of teams is the dodger, the quarterback, the initiator. And if I can win my one-on-one matchup, it usually opens up things for the team and things for our offense.
Philly's hometown boy.
MVP, Philly's own Michael Sowers.
To be here in Philly, I mean, it's crazy. And for me personally, I got to shout out Section 104. I love all you guys. Thanks so much.
I mean, talk about a Philly lacrosse legend.
It's an environment unlike any other in sports. You know, that's what you get with Philly people, just passionate people that care a lot about their sports. Me being a Philly boy and being able to represent my city, the city I grew up in, you know, like to win championships and be a dynasty with the team, you know, I think that that's something that we're all working towards and something that, you know, I would love to be a part of.
If you watch Sowers, that's his patented move, and Caldroni wears the same number, pulls off the same move.
Michael Sowers does something, boom! Next thing you know, you got 7-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 11-year-olds trying to mimic it.
There's so many young boys out there that want to play like Michael Sowers. How do you want to inspire that next generation?
There's so many different ways to play the game, and there's a lot of right ways to play the game, and I think that, you know, the beauty about this sport is, and hopefully I've been able to show this, like you don't have to be 6'5", 240 pounds, run a 4.40 to be great. You know, it really is just about a connection between you and the stick. Kids, they can kind of evolve their game to whatever they want it to be, and I think that's the beauty about the sport.